Okay, let's jump into this. Our mission today is a bit of a deep dive on the Bigvita Scalp Serum. We're looking at it through the lens of a recent online review, really trending under the hood,
Hmm.
Compare the marketing to what's actually in the bottle and what it might do. What strikes me first, reading through the source material, is this feeling it gives off. It's described as honest and unflashy.
Right. And in the beauty world, that's unusual, isn't it? So much hype, usually.
Exactly. It kind of makes you lean in, gives it a bit of credibility straight off the bat.
Yeah.
They're not shouting miracle cures.
Yeah. And the review really picks up on that. It frames the product as supportive rather than a miracle cure,
Yeah.
which is smart positioning. It tells you, the consumer, what to expect, or maybe what not to expect.
Yeah, setting expectations low. But is that honesty, or is it also, a clever way to avoid needing super expensive clinical data? Marketing by not overpromising.
That's a great point. It could absolutely be both. Cheaper than funding huge trials, and maybe more believable for some people.
Well, that modesty is definitely the hook. The review highlights. They avoid saying things like dramatic regrowth. It's more about hydration, keeping the scalp in better shape, simple stuff.
Okay, but simple claims still need some backing, especially if you're looking closely. If the pitch is honesty, then the ingredients have to make sense. The review does say the site lists ingredients, which is good. Transparency points there.
So let's look at that list. What are the key players they're highlighting for this, like sensible maintenance idea?
Seems like 4 main ones get called out.
Okay.
First up is anagen, often from key sprouts, right? The claim here is it helps reduce shedding.
Okay, reduce shedding. Then there's biotin. That's pretty standard.
Yeah, the classic B vitamin, just general hair health, strength, nothing groundbreaking, but familiar.
And the other two seem more scalp-focused.
Exactly. You've got centella, very popular in skincare for soothing, calming irritation. So that's for scalp comfort.
Makes sense. And the last one.
Biota orientalis. It's listed just as part of the formula. Traditional uses sometimes link it to hair follicles, but here it sounds like it's just in the mix, part of the overall scalp environment support.
So it sounds targeted, but maybe, like, gently targeted. Focus on the environment, not a follicle shock treatment.
Precisely. But that gentle approach brings us right back to what the reviewer flagged as missing. They list the ingredients, sure, but the site is apparently a bit light on specifics.
Ah, okay. So this is where the science shopper might raise an eyebrow. What kind of specifics are we talking about? What's missing?
Well, no obvious links to actual clinical studies, for one.
Right. No data sheets you can easily click on.
And no hard numbers. It's fine to say anagen may help reduce shedding, but where's the data? Like, how much reduction? Over what time?
Yeah, percentages, timelines, maybe some user data summaries. Before and afters?
None of that seems to be readily available, according to the review. So if you need that heavy scientific validation, this product probably won't tick that box.
Okay, so practically speaking then, how is it meant to be used?
Seems straightforward. Apply to a clean scalp, part of a regular routine. It's definitely positioned as a maintenance product.
Consistency is key then. But the big warning, the vital caveat from the review.
Yes, absolutely crucial. Do not expect this kind of serum to replace proper medical treatments if you have, say, hereditary hair loss. That needs a doctor.
That's the bottom line, really. It's not for tackling major clinical conditions.
And just a practical safety note, too, the review mentions patch testing. Always a good idea with new serums, especially if you have sensitive skin.
Even with soothing stuff like centella in there.
Yeah, you never know how your skin will react to a whole formula, right? Better safe than sorry.
Okay, so connecting the dots. Bigvita seems like a decent choice if you just want better scalp moisture, maybe some mild support, a maintenance thing.
Exactly. It's reasonable for that goal. It's
Yeah.
transparent about what's inside, which is good. But, and it's a big but, if you're facing significant hair loss and need actual proven regrowth, you really have to look elsewhere. Like a dermatologist's office for treatments backed by strong evidence.
So that's the core tension, isn't it? Ingredient transparency and modest claims good. Missing clinical data to back even those modest claims, caution needed.
Spot on. It's sensible maintenance, maybe, but not a proven solution for bigger issues.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener, to mull over.
Yeah, think about this. If Bigvita banks entirely on being this sensible maintenance-focused product, what's the real cost? Not just money, but the time you put into that routine. What's the cost of sticking with maintenance if what you actually have is a progressive clinical condition that might need a much stronger, evidence-backed medical approach down the line? Consider that trade-off.